Hello guys, welcome back to SnowRunner. Patch 5.0 came out, well, today as I'm recording this. And yeah, we're back in Smithville Dam. I know, back in Smithville. But today, after the update came out, I was back in Island Lake. So I had those two tasks to take care of, which was helping a friend, which was driving a scout. I brought the Marshall from here over to Island Lake. Took the Marshall over there, drove to those 6 positions. Nothing difficult, but I would recommend definitely just using a scout because those roads in there are a little tight, so maybe bringing a longer vehicle. Might get stuck on some trees. Took care of that. Then, of course, I went up to that antenna, broken antenna, or whatever that job was called. I couldn't believe when I got there, the antenna was broken. I had to go grab the white Western Star, and then I had to go grab a container in the swamp, which was not really actually in the swamp. It was pretty much on solid land. So, yep, went and fixed the antenna. So Island Lake is pretty much done with the task. We're done. Pretty easy peasy, nice and easy, as we can say. So, yeah, here we are, back in Smithville. We're doing now the contract, which is the essentials for the farm. I've already brought in 2 barrels of fuel over, because the Navstar was already at the garage, and it's all asphalt, pretty much down to here. So not a problem. So now, wood planks. Yeah, I saw on the map, I'm like, well, there's a trailer around the corner. How many wood planks does it have on it? It has, well, a ton. Well, I shouldn't say a ton. I don't know how much it actually weighs. It has 5 wood plank crates here. So we'll deliver these. Now I just have to go get some bricks. Well, first off, I got to finish do this. Well, not finish it, but drop this off. Took 2 of them off. Yes, it did. I guess I'm just going to park this trailer over here for now, and I'll grab the other flatbed that I brought down with the 2 things of fuel on it. So while I was swapping this all around, yeah, so patch 5.0 came out, and man, what a difference on the steering wheel. A big difference. Definitely like the improvements. Thank you, game devs. I'm sure you don't watch my channel, but still, if you do and you're out there and you have to see it, thanks a bunch for getting the steering wheels all figured out. I run the G27. I'm in custom settings, and yeah, it's a huge difference. Force feedback, I'm still tinkering with that. The game kind of defaults to 100% feedback, and man, I've changed that really darn quickly. This thing was, I'm surprised I didn't break a couple of thumbs sometimes steering it, and then the steering wheel would jerk one way or the other. So I toned that down to about 75%. Let's go ahead and grab this. There we go. I do believe the bricks I'm going to have to get. I noticed there's an up arrow here at the garage. Like, you got some at the garage. There's only one on that flatbed. So am I just going down to the warehouse? Yeah, that's an easy one. This is mostly all asphalt. It's going to cross here, which is no problem for us whatsoever. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the force feedback was kind of a little bit too extreme, but just as soon as I got used to, using the steering wheel with the old settings, now patch 5.0 is out. Now it's like, yep, got to get used to it all over again. So yeah, the steering wheel is acting much better. The turn radius on this truck really is not the greatest. I was driving the white Western Star for the antenna job on Island Lake, and man, that thing steered beautifully. No jittering at all. When I mean jittering, it's like the wheels would turn, also the wheels just go straight back, and kind of like the game wasn't recognizing the steering wheel sometimes. But that seems to be all taken care of. But the Navstar, yeah. I know the Navstar does require a 53-foot turning radius. I think it says somewhere along the lines. But anyways, after, and also I think the graphics, to me the graphics seem a little bit clearer for some reason. I don't know if it's just me or probably just me. I didn't bother reading if you want to call them patch notes. It was like a book thicker than the Bible about all the changes and bug fixes, and it's like, well, I'm not reading all that. I just know there's slot saves that you can have, 4 slot saves. Thank you for that. Because I was hearing some people had corrupted save files, but I think all the ones I heard from were on console. I didn't hear any PC players say they had save problems, but having backup saves is always good. So now you got 4 slot saves, and of course steering wheel improvements across the board. Where am I going, Peanut? What are you doing? You're not going back to the garage. You don't want those. You're going down to the warehouse. See, I'm so focused on what I'm trying to talk about, I don't know where I'm going. So yeah, I need to go on down to the warehouse, grab some bricks, and we'll get this job done. After that, I don't know where I'm going to go. We could go to Drummond. Is it Drummond Island? No, don't do that. Let's not do that. I don't need to be tipping over. So yeah, we do have quite a few contracts to do. I think 3 of them are here. But Drummond Island, I might go there. The only thing at Drummond Island is the Marshal right now. I just went there with the Marshal just because I couldn't remember. I was like, is there a trailer store here? Is there a fuel station? And there is a fuel station. So I do like that part of it. So we do. It's not like there's. I mean, if I went there and there's no fuel station or no trailer area to buy it from, it's like, okay. I have the Royal Bee on Island Lake. I should go and grab a huge tanker of fuel to bring over and drop it off. But no, there is a fuel station there. Tons of jobs to do. When I drove through there, I forgot why we drove through there. I think we were in the Marshall. I think we were just trying to get to the fuel station at that one time. I was low on fuel and was like, can I get to the fuel station before I run out and have to recover all the way back to here? We just went to the fuel station. So I did not stop and gather any jobs. So I have not accepted any job contracts, meaning tasks, on Drummond Island. But right now we are at level 12. Level 13, I don't know if I can get tires for this or not. Although from what I'm finding out though, in the beginning this truck is nice, the Navistar, but I think as I move along I won't be using something like this. I'll be using other equipment. And I have also been going back in the garage, like I said, once in a while, reminding myself when I'm in there and I'm in a vehicle, it's like sell the old parts you're not using. You know, so money-wise, I'm doing pretty decent. I'm up to 70,000. I haven't done any of the contests yet either, just to gain some money. I know there's one everyone says if you just want to gain a lot of experience, well, not a lot of experience, but fast experience and cash. There's one on the Russian map that you can do that takes you like overall, if you were to do the course and then recover your vehicle and start over, I think the circle is it takes like 4 minutes. About two and a half or 3 minutes to do the contest itself, and then of course recover your vehicle, then drive back to the start point of the contest. Alright, so we need some bricks. Brick me on up here. Okay, right there. Good. 1, 2. Alright, now, yeah. Even though you guys give me a turning area there, with this thing, it doesn't turn the greatest. It turns well enough, but still. Okay. Yeah, I'm turning out of here. May need to zigzag a little bit. Yeah, I know. I still haven't downloaded the mod for collisions. So every once in a while, if I go past something, camera may do some funny angles there. Next time I bring this back to the garage as well, if it's not for tire upgrades, I want to check on the gearbox upgrades. As I'm getting used to the high gears and low gears on the gearbox, yeah, I'd like to get rid of automatic. Automatic is okay at most points, but I have realized I can use the shift button on the PC on the keyboard. It's a shift button to change gears that way. Let's go ahead and finish up the essentials job, and we'll see what else we got. Yeah, I'm getting used to the steering wheel, the way it's reacting now with patch 5.0. Doing much better. I kind of forgot to look. Is the extra Russian map on? Did that come with patch 5.0? I probably should look at that and see if it did come with it. Although from what I heard, I was like, maybe we should go to the Russian map, look around, and people said, well, you know, the Michigan map, you get used to that, that's fine. The Alaskan map is just a little bit different, but the Russian map, I guess, is not really forgiving, I guess. With the mud and the angles of the road, it's a lot more. You can get more tipsy there, I suppose, is what I've been hearing. We'll get there eventually. we're clearing up all the jobs in Michigan here. I mean, we're pretty much done on Black River. The tasks are done here on Smithville Dam. And we just got a few contracts to do. And also the same can be said for Island Lake. All the tasks are done there. I remember the first time I brought this Navistar through here with, I think it was highway tires. I think I was trying to grab something, and what a struggle. Now it's like, yeah, now, and that was with nothing on it. But now with, I think we got off-roads on this one now. And with the trailer, we're just going through like, yeah, what's your point? It's fine. No problem whatsoever. And count down from 3, I'll get stuck. Yeah, we'll have some contracts to do on Island Lake. I know there's a drill site there that we're going to have to bring things, and I'm going to do them in order. I'm not going to bring trailers backwards and have to park them aside and get them out of the way. I'll do it in order. That way, learn my lesson on Black River. It's just maybe on those kind of jobs, do them in order. Man, I use more than a half a tank of fuel here, just running around on, I mean, these roads aren't that bad at all, but I used a half a tank. I gassed up when I got the fuel containers for the farm. And I think there's music now every time you complete a contract. I don't remember that before, or it was there and I turned down the ambient sounds. Do I really just have the exact that kind of amount in? I got exactly 75,000 in the bank account. So I'm like halfway through to level 13, so not a problem. Vehicles found, 7 out of 8. I do believe there is a vehicle in Drummond Island that we need to get. Let me just see here. No, so the other Russian map was not in that patch, or in this patch today. So yeah, apparently there's gonna be another Russian map, so that should be coming. I don't know. It comes here when it comes here. Meanwhile, let's grab the map. Let's come in here. Yeah, these are all contest jobs. Contests, what do you want to call them? Work for Old Sweat. Deliver to the quarry. Concrete slab, 2 service parts. Well, we are here, and I can't advance further until I do these jobs. Like Dyson Diesel, I cannot do out with the old until I do Harbor. Harbor I can't do until I do Instrument of Development. Yeah, so it's up this way. And I can't do this one until I complete Lumber Mill Revival. Where's Lumber Mill Revival? It's right here. Yeah, so work for Old Sweat, so I gotta do, yeah. So yeah, I could do this one, which is delivered to Island Lake. Island Lake got a, yeah, so curtain side trailer, consumables, metal beams. Okay. But since I'm here, work for Old Sweat. 2 service parts. I think I only got 1 service part on this trailer. Yes, service part only 1. Concrete slab. Concrete slab, please. Where am I getting the concrete slab from? Probably from here and here. So what I'm probably going to do is take the Navistar on up. We'll grab the service parts up here. I may go gas up first though. So yeah, I'll bring it back in just a while, but I'm going to activate this job right here. This will be the second job of today, and see how long this takes me. Well, got the 2 service parts, but I was going to bring it back when I got down to the warehouse for the concrete slabs, but I also want to mention, I don't remember the sunsets in the evening being quite as orange as they are now. Maybe because I usually skip the evening time for the most part, so I never get this far, or I'm just noticing this now. I don't know. Don't know if something new in the patch. But anyways, I went on back. I went actually back to the garage. The trailer that I originally had, I sold that because this trailer was already back in the garage. I removed all the parts that were on there. I actually went to the garage and upgraded the gearbox to the off-road gearbox to help me out just a little bit more on the road. And I wanted to make sure I just had the best tires I could have on here for the level that I am. And we do. So, yeah, the trailer that was back at the garage, I took that, emptied all that, and then got service parts. And, of course, by going to the garage, I got full repair and full of fuel. So, anyways, on to the warehouse, and we're going to grab the concrete slab. And then I'm going to fast forward time, because I do not want to drive down into the quarry in the dark. Well, I do have lights on the truck, but you know what I'm talking about. Should be able to fit the concrete slab back here. I think concrete slab takes up 2 spots. We just have to drive on down there. It sounds simple enough, but there's a switchback I do believe I have to cut across. And I had a hard enough time with the White Western Star, or was it the International I took down there? It was one or the other. So with this, it should be rather interesting, because this thing turns like a truck. Yeah, so and I got a trailer as well. At least with a trailer, I can make one trip down there and we'll be fine. Well, yeah, he says we'll be fine. Alright, so concrete slab. Alright, let's load that up. And we'll go to the mat, and then we will... 6 a.m. How lovely it is. I probably should have been when I was in there. Just marked so I go down the right here. There's our Lodestar still sitting there. It's probably going to sit there for a while longer until I can find some upgrades for that, which are all in Alaska, I think. I think someone said there. I know the race suspension's in Alaska, but as for the other stuff, I don't know. I'm going to take down your fence here, people, so don't worry about it. I never see anyone walking around here, so they probably won't know the difference. Alright, and then, yeah, I keep turning too late. Oh no, engine damage. I'm starting to realize that that's not too bad. I mean, you don't want any damage at all because, well, it just makes the vehicle run just a little bit worse. Alright, so this lovely bridge that we built seems like ages ago now. Hopefully it can support all this weight. I mean, it's made out of, you know, old rotten wood, so it should be fine. Yeah, so we're going to do, like, as we, obviously, we've done one contract already, we're doing another one. Probably next episode, we will be on Drummond Island, doing some work. I may, off camera, go around with the marshal and accept some jobs. Of course, the first thing you should do on any map, if you can, is, repair the roads, bridges, or whatever you need to do. Alright, so this is where it can get, I mean, this part's not bad, but it's doing the cutbacks that are going to kind of suck. So definitely got to take it easy. I don't need to be rolling over down here because there's not enough room to get another vehicle down here to tip you back upright, I do believe. So either way you go, I learned this last time. Just trying to see. Of course, I can't see the road in front of me because it goes down too far. I'm actually thinking I might. Can I make that corner there? It's like I'm asking a question out loud and you don't even know what the question actually is other than what corner. There's corners everywhere. Let me go this way. Oh yeah, the force feedback is really kicking in. Alright, let me cut this really wide. Hopefully it's not... I don't think I'm going to get stuck on anything here. All small trees, so it should be too difficult for the Navistar to say, excuse me, coming through. Yeah, this is the best option I think I have. This is where the cab over trucks would really come in handy. Probably turn a lot better. Ooh, that's a steep. Looks steep here, but take it nice and easy. I probably should be in low gear because gravity is just forcing me down the hill. Alright, so I'm going this way. I'm trying to look to see my next plan, but really, I mean, I'm not going to make a right-hand turn there with this vehicle. But unfortunately, when I get to the other end, I'm going to have camera collision, so I can't look over there that well. I think I'm going to have this another switchback I got to do. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Ooh, can I? I think I can make this. I think, right? I'm a little worried about the front of the Navistar when it gets down there, just bottoming out and getting me caught. Here, let me get a little bit better of an angle. Well, you don't know until you try. And there, a lot of you are probably at home going, just do it, dude. It's not a problem. Oh, no, the front end did not get stuck. I thought it was going to. It did a little bit. I'm pretty sure if I had like an upgraded bumper on there, maybe some bumpers do stick down further, and I could have got, you know, just stuck there. But we're down here. Now, if worse comes to worse, I can always rescue the Navistar out here, but that means the trailer would still be down here. Oh yeah, the camera collision's down here. Terrible. This is where I'd like to have some diff lock. But it's going to be just fine. Alright, parking on up. Cargo management. Quarry loading zone open. Okay, I didn't know there was going to be a loading zone down here. I probably need it for something, right? Alright, let's check out the map. So the next job on the line will be lumber mill, curtain-side trailer. I mean, yeah, there's one there. Well, that wouldn't be bad. I can go up and get that with the navs. Oh, what saddle do I need? So, curtain-side trailer needs to go to Island Lake, which is not that big of a deal. Concrete blocks and metal beams. Oh, So, curtain-side trailer, that's going to be just a tow behind, correct? I do believe. It's not a semi, so... two concrete blocks and one metal beam. I could go ahead and just grab this stuff here with the flatbed and bring that on over to Island Lake. And then if worse comes to worse, I don't know if there's a curtain trailer that's free in the world on Island Lake or not. There's one here. I can always come back and get it, correct? Lumber mill. Okay, the lumber mill is a little bit of a drive on Island Lake, but I'm not too concerned about that. I do have the Royal Bee over there with a fuel tank, so if I run out of fuel there. So, yeah. Don't want to accept this now. I think we'll do this next episode. I'll kind of get it all set and just double check it. I'm not going to activate it. I will leave the Navistar and everything just parked right here. But for now, let me go ahead and just make sure to turn off the engine. I'm pretty sure if I left the map, the engine turns off anyways. Let's go to global map. Let's go to Drummond Island. This vehicle, I assume, is on Drummond Island somewhere. Alright, and now if I go to here, I said go to here. Bingo bango, there is my vehicle. Now we'll load the map. So what I want to do, I need to bring the Marshall. I mean, it's not like I'm out of fuel, but what I want to do is we're going to drive over to the gas station just so I can top it off some fuel. And on the way, if I see anything, I will accept some jobs. Let me just drive down here, see if there's any jobs. No, I think I would accept that because there's a watchtower there. All right, let me figure out my plan of attack. I mean, it's not that much of an attack, really. It's just pretty much make sure I drive this way. Then when we get here, I want to come over to here. I think we'll go this way. This way. When I get to here, I don't know. I know this road needs to be built. The question I have is, I don't think I can drive across that in the Marshall. I may have to go around the road. I think we did that before. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Automatic is good here. Yeah, I realized after I was taking the Marshall out, I said, oh, I should have put the off-road gearbox on here. Still got the stock gearbox on here. And I'm just coming down here to see if I accepted. This is a contest, right? Nope. Support local rangers. I will accept that. Okay. Glad it did come down here. And of course we got trailer with. Yeah, this thing does not haul trailers at all, which kind of sucks, but it's a scout vehicle. You're not supposed to be hauling things with it. Yeah, I definitely get a lot of force feedback when I drive the Marshall on my steering wheel. So I don't think I'll need the White Western Star on Island Lake anymore. So I may bring that over here. The Royal Bee, though, the Royal Bee is kind of like my service vehicle at this point. Well, at least it's hauling the trailer. That's the service part. $35 miles an hour. Are you crazy? So yeah, we really brushed through this map in the Marshall before. I think we did this to watchtowers, and it was like I need to get to the fuel station, and I think I made it with like maybe 5 liters of fuel left into it. Yeah, I did not accept any task here, it seems like. Or maybe I haven't been around here and it was just by doing the watchtower. Maybe the watchtower unlocked all this stuff. Roads seem a little bit muddier here, but that's what you expect as you progress along on the playthrough. I don't need to drive through that. Sometimes I get in the habit of just like, where's the road going? Follow the road. And it's like, why follow the road? Just you see a shortcut, take the shortcut. Yeah, so I think this bridge up here that I would like to get to the fuel station, that will need to be fixed. That's going to be important. It's definitely a lot shorter than driving around, which I may have to do here. Is this this would be the job to fix a bridge, right? Let me just show. Start tracking. 2 wooden planks. Okay, so that is actually that trailer was actually right there. I could actually use that. The problem with the White Western Star is that cannot haul a trailer with the setup I got on it. The Royal Bee, on the other hand, will be able to. So what I might do. Yeah, the Royal Bee. I could. What I might do is bring the Royal Bee back on Island Lake, back to the trailer store. I'll sell the service vehicle that we have. I'll sell that. I'll buy a new one and just leave it parked there for now. And I'll bring the Royal Bee over to here with no trailer on it. Grab the trailer with the 2 wooden planks on it. Come build up the bridge, and the fuel station's right over here. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. What's down here? Is this where? Wow, that just jerked me on over. I was just curious to see if I could drive around it, but really don't give you much room to get around. I think I could if I had the room. Yeah, you know what? If I flip over, I flip over. The problem you have is you don't got nothing to winch to get yourself uprighted. Yeah. So if you were to recover, you're going to go all the way back to Smithville. Or unless I got another vehicle here and I could upright myself in. Alright, so you can get around that way, not a problem, and this does not look deep at all. There we go. Instead of driving around, we'll just do that. So yeah, so I think we'll end up doing that contract on Island Lake. And then we'll do a couple jobs, start doing a couple jobs over here once in a while. Which way is to the gas station? I don't know if I'm going the right way because I wasn't reading the sign. Nope. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. I noticed when I saw the building down there. I'm like, there's a building down there. I think I went past the turn for the gas station. But I am kind of curious where that vehicle is. Wait, there's something in the northeast part of this map, if I remember correctly, and I don't think I've been there at all. That's where that vehicle could be. Let's park this on up. And we'll fill her up with some fuel. So the one thing that's going to be kind of... yeah, you're going to have to really plan here, because with no garage, if you don't have, like, if I don't have the right saddle on a vehicle, I assume that that tanker that's behind me, I'm going to need that for a job, and I'm going to need a high saddle for that. And I think right now in the Navistar, I got the low saddle. Just something to keep myself, I got to keep in mind here. But a couple jobs done. You know, brought stuff down to the quarry, did the farm. Starting to accept jobs here on Drummond Island. I keep wanting to say Drummond Lake. Why do I have to name one Island Lake and one Drummond Lake? What's the name of this map again? Drummond Island is against Drummond Island. Yeah, so starting to accept quests here. We can kind of see the path we need to do. And we kind of talked about how we're going to do next episode. And thank you once again to the devs for fixing the steering wheel issue. That's been much appreciated, at least by me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there as well are enjoying probably the way the steering wheel's acting up now. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate your watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in SnowRunner. But until then... oh, I can't do that horn with this thing. Have a good one.